Hello, people. I'm not going to worry about that light. I'm going to leave it. Cheers. It's Monday, the 12th of February. I'm just arising, literally. Literally. Cheers. Ah, let's get this shit started. Mm. How you all doing and how was the weekend? First off, let me just say, because again, this is Dear Diary as much as anything else. Thank you for the outpouring of condolences on Facebook. I posted a picture of myself and my cousin Colleen, and thank you, folks. People do really understand. Okay, see, I start to look and then I start reading. But mainly what I wanted to say is been very, very, very kind. People understand the depth, loss, deaths in the family, deaths of friends. Everyone understands the nature of loss. So thank you for your kind condolences and love and appreciation. Thank you very, very much. To shift it more into music, but also personal, I got a call from my cousin Leroy, who is on the same side of the family as Colleen. And he was just a mess. He's 86. You met him here on my channel. Turns out that when we were talking, he revealed that for the longest time, in order to get into the military, he lied about his age and said he was older. So, you know, on papers, he's 87, but he said I'm actually only just now turning 86. But anyway, he was pretty broke up about Colleen and needed some time, some family time, some comfort. But as we're talking and he's crying, I notice he's listening to interlude in the background. I don't say anything about it, but after a while he said to me, and this is just one of the greatest compliments of my music that I have ever received from anyone, and I will share it with you. I've said it before, but he said it again yesterday as he was trying to calm down, in his grief to talk to me. Because I said, I don't mind, He would always apologize. I know you're busy. I said, listen, bro, both of us are headed the same way that Colleen went. So I got time for you. And then he just spontaneously said, again, how much my music, in particular interlude, because I've shared with him other stuff, interlude takes him all the way back to childhood. He says, I can feel our grandparents, my grandma and grandpa, the hill over in South Omaha that was our enclave. It was a black enclave. The love, the quality, the education, all of that. He hears it and feels it in the music, and it's there. Oh wow. He gets it. He hears it. He feels it. That's so important to me. That is better than all the sales that I ever hope to get, or his words. Because that's what it is. My music is not about entertaining anyone. It's about expressing my life, expressing things. So back to Suzuki, because that's a big one. This is the record I was looking for yesterday. I had a chance to be a sound carrier, and COVID robbed me. I was so looking forward to meeting him and making music with him. So I broke down and I rented the documentary Energy about Damo Suzuki on Vimeo. I'm glad I did. It's nothing comprehensive. It's about his about 5 years of him dealing with the cancer. I didn't know he had cancer in the 80s. But what really came through was his humility, his humanity, how he is a shaman. He's not really a musician. Life is coming through him. and he's a very spiritual man. He speaks of the Bible, but thankfully he escaped the church. There's lots of wisdom in the Bible, but there's a lot of wisdom, period. Okay, I really related to him, and I also appreciated how towards the end of the video he lowered his guard to show the filmmaker, how, you know, that this isn't easy. I'm not this. I'm in pain, girl. I mean, he's what a guy. I mean, very, very. It's hard to get the words together. I don't want to use the word stoic. Is that it? He would put on a brave face. But he's dealing with a lot. So anyway, that's part of what I did yesterday. Some music I'll share with you. Not too much today because coming off of a run of well, it goes like that. For days, my ears will suck. Today is only marginally better. So I didn't listen to a lot of music yesterday. I listened to some Cloud Over Jupiter. Cloud Over Jupiter is a band project that is led by guitarist Jerry King, whose acquaintance I made through working with Dave Newhouse. They have the band Moon X. I decided to pull this, actually I pulled a different one than this one, to refamiliarize myself with what Jerry's been doing, because last week I completed some tracks for the next Cloud Over Jupiter album. He asked for my contribution, and the track that he sent, I could hear what I could do with it. So I decided to go back and listen overall. And it's a mixed bag, This is what you would call, this is his album, Jupiter Rising. This is prog, okay? But it also gets into some other areas, a little bit of ambient, and some of it sounds like just real straight American guitar music, not proggy at all, just somebody playing their guitar. I like parts of this band stuff. It's like, I think some people will like all of it. The vocals just don't do it for me. But what I also gathered when I went to pull them, I'm pulling this and making a connection, is that Jerry had sent me music to review. Consequently, he had sent me more than once the same disc. So I have 2 of his discs as extras that I will give away with the next sales that I make. So I have this one, Cloud Over Jupiter. Jupiter Rising, 5th Mass from the Sun. I have this that I can give away to the next sale. And I have this one. I had 2 copies of this. John Shirley and Jerry King together. Spaceship Landing in a Cemetery. Now I'll drop some names. John Shirley is a lyricist for Blue Oyster Cult. Now, since I'm not much interested, this just doesn't do much for me, except for the music. So those, for the next purchases of my music, someone will get one of these. Thank you for the wonderful response. I got a box of 25 digital sex CDs from Randy last Friday or Saturday, and I only have 2 left out of the box. Now, I've already told him, go ahead and send me some more. The next round may not go as quickly, but I was blown away. 23 copies of this sold over the weekend. And I signed some. Thank you. I want to say again, for you folks who get it and say that you really like it, you need to keep listening to me if you don't have this, and listen, because this led to what I'm doing now. My best work isn't behind me. I continue to improve, and the Muse too, but I'm showing this today. You can get the Muse. Pick up on it, folks. Pick up on it. What else? Well, this is sitting out, so I'll show it. I don't just join groups willy-nilly, and groups on Facebook are coming at me pretty regular now. They want me to join. I joined one. 2. Jansen Barbieri Karn group and a YMO group that's primarily Japanese. And so my first post on the group was the YMO micro sampler that came out in 1980 when they were trying to break America. This is not a compact disc. This is a 5-inch single. It plays, of course, because it's so small and the packaging, it's pretty crackly. But isn't that cool? 5-inch record, same size as a compact disc. And they got a bit of a push, when they A&M, Herb Alpert's label, along with the other guy, I forget his name already, they were music lovers, are. Herb Alpert's still alive. I think his partner's gone. And it showed in the way that they, I think fairly consistently, because A&M has put out a wide variety of types of music. I mean, everyone from Yellow Magic Orchestra to Nazareth to Joan Armatrading, you name it, Supertramp. I could, many, one of the biggest independent labels in America. But they know music. They get into music, and so they put a bit of a push on that for YMO, which was cool. I don't know if I showed this, but I played this all the way through a few days ago. Jade Warrior, Last Autumn Dream. This is an American. It's not one of those expensive UK Vertigos, which of course I would love to have, but it is a Vertigo swirl, and it's in very good shape. And this is a wonderful album. I think Jade Warrior was a band that was ahead of the times and didn't quite have all the elements together of what they were searching for, which in a way I think might have been too much for some of the audience. It's moving from hard rock into a whole new place, and it's not just ambient. It's this, and it's got this Eastern thing, but it's not Eastern. Pretty awesome band, really. Played that. Anything else? Nope. Actually worked on my bass playing yesterday. Try to keep. That's what I did. So I know it's Monday, and usually, like everybody else, you ain't got no money. So me asking you to buy records on Monday is kind of nonsensical. But I'm just reminding you, the next purchases of my music, someone will receive a copy of Cloud Over Jupiter. Someone will receive a copy of Spaceship Landing in a Cemetery. And I gave away all those others that I said I was going to. They all went out. And thankfully, the postage did not go up. Did not go up. So what I plan to do is, I have such a surplus of music in the house that I'll never be able to listen to all of it again. And that, again, isn't the point. But I've got 2 closets full of CDs and albums. Not albums, Test Present in the other one. But this is full of CDs. And what I need to do is, at some point, maybe this week, I'll go in there, because it's hard to get to this closet the way that I have to utilize the space in the room. It's really kind of blocked off. But I'll find some more stuff to give away, okay? Pick up on it. Become owners of stuff out of Dereck's personal music collection. Have a good day.